All right, y'all. Another projects and politics episode with Big Eve and Blvck Uzi. What's good, y'all?
What up? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all?
Good, man. Chilling.
All right, man. This is my first interview with an artist 2 times. First interview with Blvck Uzi though. Second interview with Big Eve. This one is about their latest project, The Entry. It's the follow-up to Eve's debut, Thought I Was Late. What's the story behind the title?
So basically, the first one was called Thought I Was Late because, as I told y'all, like, I was at a weird age where I didn't really know what was next type shit. I was waiting. Found out, like, man, I'm right on time. So, this was like the entry, like, showing niggas, like, like my entry into what you about to have as your top 10 or whatever like that. Like, I'm coming stupid, like, you feel me? Like, I'm coming for that spot. Like, I'm coming for that position to be your favorite artist type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the entry.
Mando. Last time we sat down, you said you had a lot more music in the chamber. Is this project brand new music or things you had in the cut?
Nah, this for sure a mixture of both. For sure. Like, Your Way and Backup Right Now, Your Way, and Off the Perky were the last ones on the project. Those are all brand new. Like, I made those within the last month. I just had to put them 3 on. But the rest were like a fluctuation of like old music throughout the year.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But them 3 for sure brand new, like, and I just knew. And I ain't gonna lie, Off the Perky already like going stupid right now.
And how does it feel dropping again after being patient with releases for so long? Back-to-back releases,
I ain't gonna
6
lie.
months.
It feels good, bro. I got real good feedback from Thought I Was Late. So, like, I didn't really know, like, how this was gonna go. I knew I was gonna get good feedback, but I didn't know I was gonna get the love I got. Like, I got a lot of love. Like, you feel me? That shit did, like, even though it's not a big number, it's big to me. It did like 4,000 streams the first day. Like, you feel me? I feel like that was a lot. Like,
Yeah.
To me, compared to Thought I Was Late, nigga, I did like 200 streams the first day.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely saw progress. I definitely saw like an increase of like just like genuine love from like the people, not just friends and family, but like just the people. Like,
Yeah, new following.
Yeah, it was fun, bro. Like, you feel me? I had my album release party. It was a good turnout. Like, you feel me? I just got a lot of love from it. It felt good.
For sure. Do you think you approached the rollout to this project any different than the last one?
Yeah, the only different thing I did was actually have an actual album release party. I feel like that was cool. Like, it was something that I did myself. Like, I went out and bought a venue. I went and bought some liquor for everybody. Like, you feel me? And it turned out really good. Like, almost like 60 people pulled up. Like 50, 60 people pulled up. It was cool. Like,
it was a good turnout.
It was a really good turnout. It was cool. So I feel like that definitely was different than last time. Like, I feel like that gave it like a little push, probably, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing everybody post me and that, this and that. Like, it was fun.
For sure. What would you say the difference between Thought I Was Late and The Entry?
Thought I Was Late was more so music that, like, I was doing, like, fluently, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just music that I was just doing, like, whatever I felt that day, like, that's the type of song I was gonna be on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as to where The Entry, I'm more so focused on, like, all right, yeah, like, let me get in my bag for my city, like, you feel what I'm saying? Let me try to put my city more on the map, because, my city going stupid right now. Like, for me, I love LA, so, like, my shit going stupid right now, so I wanted to, like, you feel me, like, shed light on my city, on myself, like, you feel me, my talent. Like, I wanted to show people that, like, nigga, our sound's going, like, you feel me, global, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
This is second time in France right now. Like, this is second time in the U.S. right now. Like, you feel me? And the only other time that he been here was when he was like 15 or 16. Like,
Damn.
you feel me?
First time I came in LA was 2018, and I never went back yet since.
Damn.
Yeah.
So this your first interview in the States?
Yeah.
That's hard.
First
that's hard.
interview. I never got an interview with France.
Oh, okay. That's hard.
So yeah, like, you feel me? I just wanted to shed light on like, damn, like the sound global. And I feel like I found like a hidden gem, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Damn near 5,000 miles away, like.
Speaking on that, like, how did you link up with Blvck Uzi?
I linked
France.
up with Uzi when I was writing music for Ruby Rose.
Oh, okay.
I was telling everybody to send through beats, and I was telling my homies, like, just all my homies, like, you know,
Yeah.
I was trying to plug my homies, like, all right, if you find a beat, nigga, then I'll do this, da da da, boom, like, feel me? So my homie Dan's sent me a beat of his. I'm like, God damn, this shit's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I showed it to Ruby, like, she didn't end up picking it, but, like, you feel me? I knew.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, whoever made this beat, they stupid. So I ended up tapping in myself, like, maybe like a year later, bro. Maybe like a year later. I think that was like in 2020. I ended up tapping in with him like in maybe 2021. I think so, right?
Yeah.
So this isn't you guys' first time working with each other?
Nah. The first one, like, he's on my first project that I was late.
Okay.
Produced like slow mo.
Yeah,
Okay.
Slow-mo,
That's hard.
Veggie,
Yeah. And Gil, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That
So,
go
like,
crazy.
Yeah, so like that was my first one with him, and I was like, okay, yeah, like this is a whole different sound, like. So I kept fucking with him, and he started sending more and more beats. I ended up making a song "Good Weekend" on my last tape, and it like it kind of like encouraged him to make like some rap shit for me, like, you know what I'm saying. So he ended up making that, and then like he sent that through. And like that's what the song is back up right now. Like that made the album last. Or I ended up, you feel me, like doing some shit with that. But yeah, I ended up linking up with him, and then he told me out of nowhere one day, like, you feel me, like he had called me. I think he called me like, I think it was maybe 10 or 11 a.m. out there, but out here it was like we 9 hours ahead, so it was sometime at night. And then I'm like, yeah, what's the deal, fool? And he was like, hey, bro, I'm coming out there, bro, this and that. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, you feel me? Like, when? Like, he like, oh, yeah, like I land October 4th. I'm like, all right, bet that. Like, it was just kind of crazy because my album release party was October 6th. And I was dropping the album October 6th. He didn't know that, though, yet.
Yeah. Time was crazy.
Time.
It was perfect time. It was kind of crazy. So, yeah, I met this nigga in person a few days ago for the first time ever.
Damn.
Yeah.
So for you, how did you link up with any like American artists being way from out there?
Like most of the times, thanks to Instagram. Instagram, like, people hit me up or I hit them up, and they asking me beats, and like the way I knew everybody, like Dance, Eve, everybody's like, I'm the one person that let me with everybody.
Yeah, next person to the next person. Yeah.
Like he linked me with him, like this and that.
Yeah.
And that's how I make connection with everybody.
Yeah, for sure. How do you like working with American artists compared to from where you from?
Like, they take more my work seriously, you know. Like, they show more love, and more like, not respectful, but how can I say that? Like, they know like how I work.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
They respect the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Off top, I respect that. So how many songs does bro have on the project?
On my new one?
Yeah,
the
whole thing, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
That's hard. So, like, was it one beat that convinced you to work with him, or you already told that story? That's crazy. I had that question.
No, but no, you didn't ask me that yet. Like, how did I want to make a whole album? Yeah. Okay, so basically, like,
how did you trust him enough to like, I want to do a whole project?
Whole project. So basically, like, we made the song "Set the Mood." That's the one with Leaky 2 times. That's the 2 on the album. And after I made that, I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, I'm coming up with a real sound. Then I ended up making "Slow Down," which is my single that I dropped a few weeks ago. Like, I had dropped that one. I got real good feedback. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm doing a whole tape. So then I had put together like what I thought was gonna be the whole tape. It was like 7 songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not enough yet. So then I start texting him shit like, hey, bro, can you remake this beat?
Yeah.
For me, hey, bro, can you remake this beat? Because I wanted to do like 4 or 5, you feel me, non-sample beats.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do like 4 or 5 sample beats too.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to mix it up, like you feel me, do half and half. Like, so I was asking him like everything I was doing, like he was bringing it to life. Like, you feel me, like track 5, like my PYT.
Yeah.
I sent that to him and was like, hey, this gonna be the final touch to the project, bro. And little did I know that he had been trying to remake that beat for a year.
Like the funny thing is that like I be trying to sample the sample he made me sample.
Yeah.
I be trying to sample that shit like 4 years ago. Like, and when he asked me to do this, like came my head like directly.
Yeah.
I was like, I've been knowing like how can I make that?
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
Cause he basically saying like he was trying to do it for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
4 years. He said as soon as I texted it to him,
Then he figured it out.
Yeah.
he just figured it out. Right? Like,
no, the timing
crazy.
y'all got rolling right now is crazy between the like your arrival to the tape drop, like, and then that beat is crazy as hell. Like, who did you listen to growing up? Because it seemed like you kind of liked the West Coast sound already.
Oh yeah. When I was like, my father introduced me like into like Tupac, Dr. Dre,
Yeah.
Dazzle Ninja. I listened to a lot of Better Cat.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's my first interview for this platform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big inspiration.
That's
Better
hard.
Cat, YG. But lately, like the one who really inspired me to make my beats, all the sound I'm making right now is like come from Blast, my nigga Jay Millen.
I got an interview, bro. That T-Reg, that's hard, bro.
Easy Boys.
I gotta show, bro. This
Bro,
is
when this
hard,
nigga
bro.
was telling me that
T-Reg
he
is my
T-Reg
man.
and shit,
That's his
bro.
mask right there, his face mask, bro.
That's my homeboy's food.
Yeah, when
That's
this
hard.
nigga, bro, like when this nigga told me new T-Reg, I'm like, huh?
That's
like,
hard.
It just threw me off because I'm like, nigga, like,
That's hard, bro.
yeah.
That's hard. So you like the West Coast? You
Yeah.
fucking with it?
All the sound I'm making right now, like, come for them. They inspire me a lot.
That's hard. That's hard, man.
And I just found out that sound really come from Battle Cat and the Eastie Boys. For sure.
That's
Like,
crazy.
like
yeah.
JFK.
Battle Cat is like family. Like for real. That's love. That's hard as hell. Question for you is like, what song on this project is an ETH record? Like, what song do you believe like you could just wake up and do this? When people hear it, they like, oh, that's an ETH record.
Which one? I ain't gonna lie, like we could probably say like either like off of Perky, like that's ETH. Like
Yeah.
like off of Perky is like my like turned up lifestyle. Like that's what a nigga be on. Like
Yeah.
that shit funny. Like but I'll say like a record that like say like a lot about me probably too is Keys. That's number 3 on the album. Yeah. So like off the Perky or Keys, like either one of them. For sure Mic Check too. Like that's a nigga too. That's a nigga. Like that's what like that is ETH. But if you asking like a person up like what's happening like persona, like most likely off of Perky or
Off
Keys.
of Perky. That's hard. You always gotta have them records on the joint.
Mm-hmm.
A few of the tracks are sampling some huge classic records. Do you feel any pressure as far as expectations go to create your own classic, or do you just zone in and do your thing?
Shit, like I said earlier, like I feel like I gave them enough. Like people might tend to focus right now on the samples because obviously they know it, so it's familiar to the ear. So they gonna focus on that for sure. But when you go back and listen to the whole album, like you gonna hear like, damn, like the samples are hard and I hear them, but this nigga spitting. Like, he's saying some shit. Like he funny. Like you feel what I'm saying? All that like a mixture of like this nigga really talented. This is a really funny ass nigga. This nigga on one. Like all that mix. Like you gonna hear it. Like you feel me? Like I definitely feel like the samples was just like an add-on, like a plus, like, cause not like that, like all them samples that I sample, like them songs that I love.
Yeah, I feel you.
You feel what I'm saying? Like them songs that I genuinely love, that I told him specifically, like, look, sample these.
Yeah.
Like this.
And
is what I want.
that's a
like,
challenge in itself, cause you love the song so much, it's in your head. So to go in there and create something original and get in your own pockets and shit, it's impressive. Like everybody can't do it. Sometimes they just say the same words and flip it a little bit, but you creating your own shit. Like it's a challenge. It's respect.
So like you said, it's a challenge. So when you actually sit down and listen to the song, like you gonna hear like, damn, like not even the hooks is the same. Like, you feel me? Like, and I feel like people gonna respect it.
Did you go in there like consciously thinking of that? Like, I'm gonna make sure niggas know. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm going there constantly thinking in my head, like, all right, like these samples is hard that I genuinely love. People gonna hear this off the dribble. They gonna really listen and be like, okay, like let me see what he talking about.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like it's only right. Like it's like if you come to the court, you the flyest. Like you definitely finna get judged the hardest.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
And if you weak, niggas finna be like you are weak as fuck.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like you even weaker because you wore all that shit.
Right.
Like you feel what I'm saying? Oh God.
For sure. Some people complain about the lack of originality in today's music. Although you do have samples, a lot of the lyrics are original. Do you keep that in mind when recording, or how do you feel about people's take on lack of originality in today's music?
To be honest, bro, like I love what Drake just told that nigga Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
He basically told him like, nigga, like you mad at me because I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like you feel what I'm saying? Like why you even worry about me? But at the end of the day, like I'm glad you're worried about me. Like you feel me? But your worry is not needed. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Straight up, like just like that, because I genuinely feel like I did my shit and like I wanted to do this. So if I wanted to do something, like you feel me, you really can't tell me that it wasn't the right move or not. You feel me? I got a lot more music in the chamber. This is what I wanted out right now. I got a lot more songs with him.
Yeah.
Fix.
This is what I wanted out right now though. So it's like I feel like all that you use too many samples, this and that. Like people haven't said it to my face yet, but like. I knew people was gonna think that.
Yeah, but I feel like we just touched on that a little bit. The difference between you and somebody flipping a beat. Like, first of all, there's no originality in the production on the flip, and then there's no originality on the lyrics. Both of y'all did y'all shit where you created your own sound with it, and then you created your own content with it. So I feel like this one, in comparison to most flips in these days, it's like your shit not in a flip. Like a flip is literally like you just flipping the beat a little bit and redoing the chorus.
Facts.
So it's like y'all shit is all new sounds. Like it's hard as fuck, honestly.
That's why I fuck with Uzi so much, because it's like even if he samples it, like you know exactly what song it is, right? Yeah. But that shit make you dance so different. Yeah. It's like, damn,
it's gonna catch your ear for
like,
sure.
It make you be like, damn, this hard. Like you can't say it. Like you can't say nothing else, but damn, I like this. It's hard, like something like, you feel me?
Yeah, most definitely. What visual direction do you plan to take with this project? There's a lot of songs that you can put some dope visuals together for.
So, we shot the video to set the mood at the album release party, and then I went to the club after. So we shot videos there. So the first drop I'm gonna have for visuals wise is set the mood. Then I told myself like whatever song go up the most, that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm not gonna lie, like Off the Perky doing this thing and Your Way is too, so I'm trying to decide right now which one out of them two I'm gonna shoot the video to.
So are you gonna get into vlogging? I mean, you spoke on your lifestyle, like you live a lifestyle a lot of people probably be intrigued in at this point.
It's funny you said that. We just started a whole little vlog over we've been vlogging over the weekend and shit, so yeah, we definitely been vlogging. I'm gonna put that up on YouTube soon too.
Yeah, that's definitely a wave, and it looks like it's gonna be some long-term shit. It don't look like it's just here for a second. Like, it look like it's really moving into that. So, yeah, I think the vlogging shit would be clutch for any artist, especially a nigga who actually living.
Facts.
You know, a lot of niggas just go to the studio and go home.
Facts.
So, a nigga that's living and still doing his music shit, the fans, it's something to link up to. Like, because Wiz, like, he set the tone with that shit back in the day. Like, he grabbed a lot of artists, a lot of fans and consumers just from doing the day-to-days plus the hard-ass music. So if niggas take assistance on both. Sure.
And I only got him out here for a few more weeks too, so I'm finna vlog it up.
You plan on going out there? Creating out there?
Soon.
I'm trying to go out there, but right now, I'm just here for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, I'm trying to move out here.
Yeah, for sure. You plan on working any more American artists? Like you already fucking with relationships and shit?
Yeah, sure.
Off top. So can we expect another tape from y'all? Like,
shit, probably soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. On God.
how you feel about dropping right now? Like another one this year? You said you was gonna drop more. You already dropped 2 within like 6 months.
No, I'm probably gonna drop at the top of the year or around my birthday. Another tape. I'm
Off
probably gonna
top.
drop another tape around my birthday. My birthday in March. So
top.
probably gonna drop another tape then. But you can for sure expect some singles. I got a single coming out with my nigga DJ Bugsy.
Okay.
He produced that, so I'm gonna drop that like around Christmas. But yeah, like until then, like, I'm focused on this album right now. I'm finna get a couple more visuals done.
Yeah, you know you gotta keep promoting this shit, bro.
Yeah,
Tyler's still
sure.
promoting his album, bro, and that's one of the
Yeah.
biggest artists. Like you can never stop promoting your shit.
Facts.
But what's next, man?
So next, I want Uzi to answer that one.
Yeah, just talk to us, Uzi.
What?
What's next for y'all? What's next?
I don't know.
Like, what's next for you?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Trying to get rich.
Man,
Trying to get rich, going up, and yeah, want to make a whole lot of money and go up with my nigga Blvck and make some new tapes, new music, new sounds, and go all the way up.
Easy call.
I feel like next I wanna work with like an artist that I fuck with, like Genie. You feel me? That's been in the game for a minute. Like, you feel me? I feel like that's the next thing I wanna do. You feel me? Like, work with one of the big shots.
You want to work with Blast and Bino?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, for sure.
I'll work with that.
Yeah. I think that's possible for
So
both of y'all,
I
man.
think this is like my biggest goal right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
for sure, for sure. All right, man. Well, thank y'all for coming through. Big Eve, Blvck Uzi.
Appreciate it.
It's another episode of Projects and Politics. I'll see y'all.
See you.